We're down 13 with 148 left. We just got to try and make something happen. All right, guys, welcome back to the online franchise, week number 11. That means you guys didn't miss the last couple of weeks. So week 9, we played the Bengals. We won 35-20. That game was not close. You guys did not miss anything. In week 10 against the Giants was actually a forced win in our favor. We got ourselves a matchup today, 8-1 Chicago Bears at 8-1 Minnesota Vikings. We did play this guy to open the season. The game went to overtime. He was so close to tying it in the final seconds. Ended up getting intercepted, and that's this man's only loss this year. This is my first time playing at the Vikings Stadium. Now, I know a lot of people in Madden 26, they do not like the way it looks. Even a lot of people in this league complain he has home field advantage. Okay, it's pretty bad. I fully understand why this guy has not lost a home game. Apparently my defense can't see either. Jamar Chase left wide open and we're losing in 8 seconds. I don't know if you guys see that. Ashton Jeanty is superstar. We knew it was going to happen. You just have to wait till 500 snaps. I've been waiting for this. I mean, he's been so good without abilities. I can't imagine him with abilities. It also looks like Abdul Carter for him is superstar. We're definitely going to have to keep an eye on him. He's going to drop back in coverage. That makes my life a little bit easier. All right, Puka trying to make something happen after the catch. Not much. First third down of the game. AJ Terrell on the right side. I want to make sure we stay away from him. Thought about going Sutton deep. Let's take Mooney instead. Got the first down and we're across midfield. Big pickup early on. We can't be punting. I don't know if you guys remember in the first matchup, there were 0 punts. This guy's giving me an open invitation to run the ball. He's only got 1 down lineman. I mean, that's just wide open. Ashton Jeanty to the second level. You gotta love it. We're actually being rewarded for drafting good offensive linemen. Decent looking drive so far. Puka with inside position. Got it. What a laser by Herbert while getting hit. He's in a 3-3-5 defense. I'm going to run against this all day. Going in untouched. It's a touchdown. I love it. That was a very clean drive, and we're going to tie this game right back up. Let's go. Back on defense. Hopefully no more blown coverages. He's going to give it to Barkley. Does not have that much going for him. Another handoff to Barkley. One-on-one. And we're going to wrap him up. That's impressive. It is extremely hard to bring down Saquon in the open field. Barkley was giving us a lot of problems in that first matchup, so this is a very good sign. 3rd and 4, this is a big play. He's got Cole Kmet on the zig. Oh, what was that? What are we doing on defense? Taking some terrible angles. How are we letting Cole Kmet get that many yards after the catch? That's embarrassing. Started the second, as expected. We got a good one. There it is. Cody Barton shooting the gap and blowing it up. Barkley has 4 carries for 7 yards. Big reason why we're putting him in these 3rd and long situations. He's going to take off. Can he get there? We push him out of bounds. He's a couple yards short. No shock. He's going for this on 4th and 2. Let's see what he dials up. It's a pass. And it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins. Reservation for 6. There's no way anyone's catching him. The defense does it again. We give up so many yards, we bend, but we don't break. He had Barkley in the wheel route, he missed him. And he can't blame the stadium because he said he has no issues with it. Empty backfield again. I get the feeling this guy might be a little rattled. He goes quick to Trey Harris. That's got nothing. He's just running slants. That's a sketchy ball, and he somehow converts. I thought J.C. Horn was going to jump that. Looks like he's kind of given up on this run game. Deep middle. What a catch by Chase. Coming out the 2-minute warning. Wait, I think this is RPO bubble. Oh, never mind. And then we give up a touchdown because I was completely out of position. Because I do remember he loves RPO bubble in these short yardage situations. Not that time. He definitely fooled me. 1:58 left, couple timeouts. We don't need to be in a rush here. I probably should have threw that to Puka. Let's use our legs instead. Herbert, we get the edge, and we're going to tiptoe finally out at the 43. I don't run with Herbert too much, but he can definitely do it. You guys saw that in the Ravens game. You guys can't tell me his purple uniforms don't blend in some of these shade spots. One-on-one in the outside, Cortland Sutton. He's so good at those. I'm going to let this clock tick down a little bit. Plenty of time left to sneak in a run. There goes Jeanty again. Yeah, that's 5 carries for 58 yards. I came out with Jeanty out wide. We're going to motion him back in. We're going to take this play clock under 10, and we're going inside handoff. Some good blocks. And then you know Genty's going to get some extra yardage. He did use a timeout after that last run. Let's go play action. All out blitz. He gets the sack. I was spamming wide. We had Washington wide open in the flats. We got to watch where his user's at. I'm going for it. Mooney. Dang, that safety closed quick. That drive was looking fantastic until he got that sack. So we got to take our field goal here. Not the end of the world, but when you're playing this type of offense, you want to get touchdowns on as many drives as possible. 23 seconds, but one thing about this Vikings user, we know he can score extremely quickly. That's not going to do much for him. Matter of fact, he's going to use his final timeout. We did do a good job of not leaving him with too much time. What a play by J.C. Horn in coverage. I wish we could have Horn matched up with Jamar Chase, but you guys know how it goes. Whenever you match up cornerbacks by overall, they just get glitchy. Looking for him here, and it's out of bounds. He's going to punt. That's a great job by our defense, giving us some momentum going into half. All right, guys, so a lot of people say October is peak sports season, and I don't blame them. And that's why if you guys are in need of some tickets, I recommend SeatGeek, the sponsor of today's video. If you're not familiar with SeatGeek, they are the best place to get tickets because they make life easy for you. They take tickets from across the internet, they put them all in one place. They color code things so you know what's a good deal and what's a bad deal. And if you're still a little bit unsure, SeatGeek is going to show you a picture from those seats so you know exactly what you're getting. And it's not just sports. SeatGeek has so many events going on in my area. It even allows me to find some I didn't even know were going on. And there is not a better time to sign up because if you guys enter my promo code TDP10, you're going to get 10% off that next purchase, whether you're a new customer or an existing customer. So no matter the occasion or the event, make sure you guys download the SeatGeek app today. Use code TDP10. I will also put a link down below in the description. Huge shout out to SeatGeek for always sponsoring, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Second half, great opportunity. If we score a touchdown here, we're going up 2 possessions. I don't like it. All right, I'm going to bail out. There it is, Genty. We get a block. I choked. I didn't know if I wanted to juke or just run him over, and I did neither. We got Mooney wide open underneath. Look at him tightrope the sideline. We're also getting some really good blocks down the field. That was actually Genty that time. First and goal, we got here in a hurry. Let's go, Genty. Made him miss. And we're going in again. That's so big going up 2 scores. The only thing is we might have scored too quick. That was under a minute. We're up 10 points. We cannot get comfortable against this guy. He's got Barkley underneath, and that's his biggest play of the day. He's going to put Chase in motion. That's fine. We got J.C. Horn over there. There's no way he gets away with that. He loves Saquon on those Texas routes. I was sitting on it. We just couldn't make the play. 3rd and 4. Might as well call it 3rd and goal. He goes quick to Tank Dell. And we're not letting him get anything after the catch. He's going no huddle. Oh, this is risky by him. He's not going to take his field goal to make it 1 possession. Come on, defense. And it's going to fall incomplete. I don't know who he was throwing that to. He had 2 guys over there. I'll be honest, I can't see what's going on half the time in this dang stadium, but we're getting the ball back. I didn't even realize how much time he wasted on that drive. And to walk away with nothing, that's got to be demoralizing. There goes Genty again. He cannot stop him. With how good Genty has been, I don't know if I should be doing this. I'm going for the home run. He bites on the play action. I'm going for it. And we got him. What a pass and catch. What a money ball by Justin Herbert. And that also is a good catch by Puka because Kyler Gordon was all over him. We're going to take this clock under 2:30. 3rd and 6. I'm going to run the ball anyways. There he goes again. Ashton Genty starting to wear this defense out. We got a 4th and maybe a foot. I might be overthinking this. I'm going to go fullback dive to Algier. Okay, that did not work at all. That was a terrible play call. That one's on me because I'm a huge believer in just giving the ball to your best player, especially when he's averaging like 10 yards a carry. But it's going to be fine because we're getting the ball right back. Yeah, he was in a tough situation. I think it's safe to say we got this win in the bag. Guys, I'm saying it. This might be one of the best offenses I've ever drafted. The offensive line has been doing their thing. Herbert's been amazing. Genty's unreal. I can't believe how good he is. We got Puka, who always seems to be getting open. Mooney, Cortland Sutton. You can't forget about Kincaid either. Like, all of these guys, it's so tough trying to stop all of them. You can't do it. We got to do a quick intro for this one. My opponent's waiting for me. We're taking on the 6-4 Pittsburgh Steelers. numbers. Now, one thing I noticed about this guy, all of his games are really close. This was the guy that drafted Parsons 8th overall. He's got a good defense. Witherspoon, Buckner, and Parsons. Superstar Chris Olave, he's got Drake May. Could have had Justin Herbert, took Drake May instead. He didn't take Drake May over Justin Herbert. He took Micah Parsons over Justin Herbert. I don't know how I feel about these uniform combos, so I'm wearing like the orange highlighters. He's got the Bumblebee uniforms, which does remind me Transformers 1 criminally. What I'm trying to say is Transformers 1 was a very good movie, but since it flopped, we're not getting another, which is extremely disappointing because it was great. Defense, can we get the quick 3 and out? I say that like he won't go for it on 4th. There's no way he just pulled that off. I stopped using it because I didn't think he was going to go there. It was like a fadeaway back-legged throw by Drake May. Got him to 3rd down again. Could be a pass, could be a run. He's passing. We're in straight-up man coverage. Oh, we got cooked. Can we get there? It's going to fall incomplete. We caught a break on that one because Chris Olave was open. That should have been a touchdown. Instead, he's got a 4th and 3. Empty backfield. It's a little surprising. We got Olave. That's a tight window throw, and he's got it. It's going to be Achane again. Heavy workload for him so far. He's just so tough to bring down. Ooh, play action this time. Okay. And he's going to find Turpin in the back of the end zone. I don't think I've ever seen that route before used there, and it was wide open. I understand why every single game this guy plays is close. I can just tell by the way he runs his offense. That is a missed extra point. He just said he's lagging pretty bad. So if I score a touchdown later on, I'll miss the extra point. That way we don't have an advantage off of that. I believe him because even when I kicked off in this game, it did feel a little bit laggy. Micah Parsons lining up on that right side. I'm a little bit worried about this guy's defense. We got one-on-one over there. Cortland Sutton getting us started. Time to get the ball to Ashton Genty. Man's been going off for us lately. Oh, I thought we were going to bust through that. A lot of guys crowding the line of scrimmage. I don't know if they're going to be able to drop back in time. Some of them came on a blitz. We got Sutton open again. Couple of nice catches for him early on. It looks like press man coverage on the outside. No safety over the top. Cortland Sutton. Oh, I thought he was going to get that. Got to lock in. 4th and 7. Parsons on the right. And it looks like Witherspoon's matched up against Puka. Can we get it there? Kincaid on the sideline. They're saying it's a catch. I did not think he got his feet in there. I'm just going to go quick. I want to get back to the line of scrimmage before he challenges. We got ourselves another 3rd and long. We're actually getting locked out here. I'm going to go quick to Genty. Able to make a man miss. And it's going to set us up for 1st and goal. We might have to do more of that moving forward. Just these quick passing routes. Yeah, he's got to cover Genty. Leaves the middle wide open. We actually had a couple of guys open. I probably should have went to Kincaid. I forgot I was supposed to miss it. Okay, if I score a touchdown later on, I'll make sure I miss it then. But yeah, that's my bad. Sheesh, we really fell for that play action. Left Olave wide open. He's taking ankles. I do like this guy's offense, though. He keeps it simple. Does a really good job at making things easy for Drake May. I'm keying in on Achane. If it's not a run, he does pass to him a lot. What happened there? Okay. Something is going on with Nate Wiggins. That's the 2nd time that Chris Olave just absolutely cooked him. I have noticed that about Wiggins. He makes some big plays. He also gives up a lot of big plays. You guys know how this works. Put together a drive here, get some points, get the ball in the 2nd half. Though it's going to be easier said than done. His pass rush giving us some issues. You guys saw his roster. I feel like when you look at it, it doesn't look like anything too crazy. This team is tough. I mean, we can't get anything going. We might just have to look for one of these quick throws, see how he plays it. Nah, wait for it. Puka. That's a drop. We have to punt here. 4th and 9 on his 21. I can't take that chance. I get stuck in a lineman. Thank goodness for switch stick. And we get a sack. Stewart coming off the edge. This is turning into a defensive battle. 40 seconds, 1 timeout. Genty underneath. These quick throws have been like our best offense so far. That's a corner blitz. Puka wide open. We can't hit him. My offense is broken. I got to give credit to his defense, but that one right there, we got to convert. We got to punt again. We got to get to halftime, try and reset. Not a good first half by us, but it's a whole new half. We're going to start off Genty. That is a lovely sight. Finally, a little bit of room in the running game. I got Puka in motion. This guy loves his man coverage. Yeah, that's so tough to cover. There we go. Finally starting to get a little bit of momentum. This looks like mid-blitz. Yeah, Genty underneath. I'm being such a check down merchant. But hey, I'm just taking what he gives me. I don't know if he's exactly in the right defense for this. He's not. Some great blocks. Genty. Yeah, you can only contain him for so long. Let's go. First and goal from the 2. We're starting to dominate up front. Genty. Oh, I thought for sure we were going to squeak through there. We're down at the 1. This is something a little bit different. I'm going quarterback blast with Herbert. Oh, no. Oh, you got to be kidding me. That's so unfortunate. So we break the tackle. We get put into an animation that sends us all the way back to the 8. That was the first time I ever ran that play. That's the last time I've ever run that play. Puka, got him. How do we not get in? What an open field tackle. We got 4th and goal at the 1. Our drive just took up the entire 3rd quarter. We have to get points on this. I'm going RPO. Wow, he had that covered perfectly. We go 5 minutes with the ball and don't come away with any points. Defense, I need you to bail me out here. We got him backed up against his own goal line. We got to try and get a stop. Oh, that's on me. I was in man coverage on Achan. Completely blew it. And he's already out to the 30-yard line. Does anybody remember Darren Sproles? It's kind of the vibes I'm getting out of Achan right now. I mean, he just hides behind his own lineman. And then the next thing you know, he's in the 2nd level. If he gets this, it's pretty much game over. We got to sell out against the run. He's passing. Yep, Olave's wide open. That's probably going to do it. Could be the last play before the 2-minute warning. I'm going middle. What a grab by Sutton. He's having a really good game. I'm just going to send everybody deep, run 4 verts. We're down 13 with 1:48 left. We just got to try and make something happen. Mooney might have a step. It's a great ball by Herbert, and we're in. That helps tremendously. We still have both our timeouts. I'm probably going to go onside kick either way. Also, remember, I did promise this guy I would not take my extra point on one of these touchdowns. So I'm just going to run this little fake. We're going to get stopped. And it's a 7-point game. Let's go onside kick here. I feel like it makes sense because either way, we have to force a 3 and out. We're just going to give ourselves a chance, and he's got it. I'm going to come flying up with Holland. Yep, run play. Yes, he's going backwards. Same thing as last play. I'm going to come flying up. Attaboy, Duggar. Maybe got a yard. Let's use our final timeout. This is where things get interesting. Does he run to keep the clock moving, or does he pass? He's going to go with the pass. And he's not going to get it off. What a job by the defense. 4th and 9. He's punting. We're getting this ball back. 1:21 remaining. We have no timeouts. We got to go 90 yards to complete what would be one of the craziest comebacks I've had in Madden 26. Actually, would be the craziest comeback. Oh, man, we had Kincaid open, but again, Parsons just gets there too quick. I got Mooney in motion. I want to try and look towards the sideline. No, he's going to cover him. Let's go middle. Genty. All right, we got to go quick because we are in bounds. Clock is not our friend. Let's take Kincaid underneath. Oh, that was probably not the move. Yeah, I don't know if wasting this much time was worth 8 yards. 46 seconds, 3rd and 2. Oh, I thought about throwing that to Puka. I probably should have. All right, we got all day to throw. Kincaid's going to get open downfield. And we're going to run out of bounds at the 14. He only rushed 3. What a job by our offensive line. Gave us all day back there, and Kincaid ran upfield and was wide open. As long as we don't take a sack, we're going to be all right. I'm going to go Puka underneath. Good spin. All right, we got to go. Clock's going to go under 20 seconds. We need 5 yards. He sent the blitz. There it is. Puka touchdown. What a comeback. We were down 2 scores with about 1:40 left. Coach wants us to go for 2. I don't agree. I think we take our extra point. We have all the momentum right now. He can't do anything with 15 seconds. This game's going to go to overtime. We're going to take this momentum. We're going to go get this win. We won the coin toss. What do we want to do? Receive or kick? I think I want to start on defense. Let's kick. I do like starting on defense because that way we know what to do in offense. And everything is 4-down territory. Coming out under center, it's a run with Achan. I tried getting there, no chance. He's getting some good blocks. Now that I think about it, the one thing I don't like, with overtime only being 3.5 minutes, this guy could pretty much milk all the clock. I'm going to try and shoot the gap. It's play action. It's good coverage, but it's a better catch by Olave. He's already at the 32. I've never done this before, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm using J.C. Horn. Oh, what a throw by Drake May. I thought I actually baited him into that. 3rd and 8. Got to try and get him off the field. He's going to go to Achan again. That is short. 4th and 4. Let's use our final timeout. I'm surprised this man's going for it. If we get this stop, we can win this game with a field goal. That being said, if he gets a first down, this game's over. We're not going to touch the ball on offense. Oh, I can't believe we don't get there. I was maybe a step too late, but I thought for sure Holland was going to be able to get a hand on it. 90 seconds, no timeouts. We got to leave Genty in the block, Parsons. I'm going Puka. He missed the tackle. Puka Nakua. House call. This man is so clutch. Now the question is, do we go for 2? I'm going to take the extra point and tie this game. Here's my logic. This guy cannot settle for a tie. He's going to have to play quick, and I feel like we can force a turnover. Come on, defense. I need you guys to prove me right. Oh, that's not a good start. Why is Brown wide open? The bad thing about this, he only needs a field goal. Good find. I was worried about Olave going downfield, so I didn't use it. I'm going to come up with Holland. We got to play super aggressive, try and do something. Got to wrap up Achan. Got to watch the run play here. It's play action. Okay, watch the crossing routes. JC Horn! Out of nowhere! Keep running! Oh, we're just outside of field goal range. 17 seconds. No timeouts. We need 5 yards. I'm going to put Sutton on a quick out. Genty, I need you to help block Parsons. I'm going to Sutton. Oh, no, he went inside. We're not out. Clock keeps running. We have to be able to spike this. Puka, run. We don't got time for this. We got it off. 2 seconds left. Why is coach telling me to go for this? If this game ends in 2 seconds, it is a tie. We have to kick. We're actually iced. Normally, this does not work. For some reason, it does not work in regulation. We're iced here in overtime. I got to lock in, boys. I feel like that should be good. It's money! We have completed the comeback! We just got an achievement for it. Down but not out. Shout out to the Pittsburgh Steelers guy. That was such a good game. And that's a really tough loss for him because it drops him to 6-5. Definitely puts his playoff hopes in doubt. Look at the stats of these quarterbacks. So Justin Herbert, 22 of 33, 437 yards, 4 touchdowns. And then Drake May was 26 of 36, 338 yards, 4 touchdowns himself. The only difference was that 1 interception when he had to rush his offense. Look at some of these receiving stats. Olave had 7 catches, 128 yards, 3 touchdowns. Puka had 7 catches, 139 yards, 3 touchdowns. Achan coming out the backfield was giving us problems. Genty was doing the same thing for us. How many players had receptions? I need to count this. I don't know if I've ever seen a box score this full. There was 13 different players that had at least 1 reception. We had 14 tackles with Kyle Duggar. This man's offense was all around Achan, and I was trying to use her everything. Gotta shout out JC Horn, though, with that game-saving interception.